On the evening in question that Leslie Fleming is being honored for, there was a person that was attempting to break into his home. Leslie heard glass breaking, went out to investigate, saw that a window had been broken in his home, but entry was not made.
And that's when I noticed a light in my neighbor Rich's garage that shouldn't be on at that time of night. It's about 1 o'clock in the morning.
And saw the person moving back and forth between the garage and the house of Mr. Eby's, and informed his wife, call 911, said he was going to check it out. He went over armed with nothing but a flashlight.
He heard me coming, saw me coming, and he ran back into the house. He crashed around inside the house for a little bit, but he decided to run downstairs into the basement, and that happened to be right where I was standing. I shined my flashlight on him and told him not to move. He slipped out of the light, went around to the shadows and tried to crawl underneath me, or underneath the window ledge.
Leslie actually got down, reached in through the basement window, which was open, and pulled the offender out by his hair and held him in his custody until our deputies arrived on the scene.
We stood him up. He put handcuffs on him. We walked him to the police car in the front. And a second officer came up, and they went in together to check on Rich, and they came back out and said that he was dead.
I've been a police officer for 16 years. I was raised in a law enforcement family, and I may be the sheriff of the county, but Leslie Fleming is my hero.
For about a year before this happened, my neighbor Janet and I had been trying to start a neighborhood watch.
At first I felt bad because we hadn't actually got the first meeting of this neighborhood watch group, but they were actually in the process of already doing what neighborhood watch group does, and that's watch out for each other.
So many people these days have no idea who lives next door to them, or who comes or who goes, and that's what these bad guys count on. So I guess the moral of this story is just, be aware, be a good neighbor, be a friend.